And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Dinos Not Assembled, which is a game for kids about building dinosaurs, collecting the bones and turning them into dinosaurs. There's a lot of these games out these days, but not many for kids. This one definitely has that kid look to it. Looks like a book almost. Let's take a look inside. In this game, each player is going to start with 2 dinosaur cards, and there's going to be some resources that are placed out here on the board. And then after that, players are just going to take an action on their turn. There are 5 different actions that you can take on your turn. The first player has a limited selection of actions, but after that, players are going to take actions. So one of the things you can do is you can take 2 bone tokens here and put them in your area here. You only have room for 4, so if you want to take more than 4, you'll have to discard the extras. After you take them, you'll draw more tiles. Now you'll notice this one's red. That's because that's rarer. There's just fewer of those. See, for each dinosaur to be built, you need to have the 2 normal resources and then 1 rare. And I don't even know why I would have taken those, because I don't have that particular dinosaur card. As another action, you can draw another dinosaur card in your hand, but you can have a maximum of 3 of these cards in your hand. You can also make it. If you happen to have the tiles, you discard those and you put the dinosaur out in front of you, and you'll find that particular dinosaur. So if I made the Triceratops, I would take the Triceratops figure and I'm going to put that in the museum. That is how you win the game, by being the first person to put 3 dinosaurs in the museum. There's a couple other actions you can take. If you don't like the tiles that are here, you can clear them and draw 4 new ones from the bag as your action. You can also steal a tile from somebody else. When you steal one from someone else, you can only take one that has a green hand showing. You'll notice that each of these tiles has green hands on one side and red on the other. So when you steal it, the person who you steal it from, first of all, that person gets a security person. They can't be stolen from again until somebody else gets stolen from. And when you take the tile from somebody, you'll flip it to the red side so no one can steal that from you. And that's it. You're going to keep going until one person gets 3 dinosaurs in their museum. That person is the winner. Component-wise, these are great little dinosaurs here. They're fantastic looking. I also like the cards. I like the cuteness of these. They're just cute little, almost like coloring book style. In fact, you can get a coloring book of these exact dinosaurs, and it's going to really work well for younger kids. There's a card that shows you what actions you can do on your turn. This is a bit garish of a board, but it's nice. There's this big first player marker here. The security meeple's fun. You have the different boards, so each person can be a different dinosaur explorer. My son in particular liked this one because there's red hair just like him. And the bag itself looks like a dig site with the tiles. Just a high quality production. The rules themselves are good. I mean, there's some... The only thing I didn't... They have these silly facts about them, like T-Rex love card games, and this swam in the shallow end of the pool. That's fine and all, but I thought I wouldn't have minded if there was some actual facts about dinosaurs for kids, but that's the minorest of all complaints. So I played this with my kids, especially my 7-year-old son. This was right up his alley. Taking the bones, collecting the bones, turning them in to build a dinosaur. Now, this is a great game for kids. I really recommend it for children. But there's a couple caveats here. One is, realize the stealing thing exists. Some kids will have a tough time with that. Although, hey, once you get the stolen from, the police officer's there. You can't be stolen from again. Although the person who stole it from you can't steal right back from them that same thing. And I get why they did that, so there's not this back and forth forever of stealing this stuff. But those red tiles are rare, so sometimes you're trying to finish a specific dinosaur, and now you got to wait till that person spends it and it goes back through the bag and everything. That brings me to my second point. The action of discarding all the tiles is really weak and does nothing. I don't like that action at all. No one ever uses it because It doesn't do anything for you. If you had more than one action in your turn, fine. But to wipe the tiles just to help the next person or to hurt them, rather than just taking two and maybe using them in the future, I don't know. So my house rule would simply be you can wipe the tiles and then take one of the new ones. Or you can take two of the ones that are out there now. That seemed a little bit better, a little bit, I don't know. That's my only quibble. Most kids won't even notice that. And again, like I said, I don't think most kids will even do that action because it doesn't help you. Other than that, the game is fast. Collect the stuff, turn it in, build the dinosaurs. It's cute. It works really well for the lower elementary age, and it has a fun theme of dinosaurs. So if you got kids, this is one you'll enjoy playing with them. Dinos Not Assembled. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time. Dice Tower Judgment, kid approved.